Hello again, everyone. I have a skip to show you in Mirror's Edge for Chapter 7, which is this chapter right here. But to do the skip, you have to go out of bounds, which I just did. You'll see it again in a little bit. I just need to show you what happens when you do this skip thing. Now, this saves quite a lot of time. You have to get over this fence, by the way, because on the other side of this fence is a checkpoint that is later in the level. And this skip only works in story mode, so you can't do this in a chapter speedrun, just so you know. Also, getting over this fence, like I just did, is a lot harder than that looked right there. In fact, it's a gigantic pain, just so you know. But when you run over here, past that floating sign off to the left, you will trigger a checkpoint. So I should have triggered the checkpoint. Here's the floating sign again. It loves you. It really loves you. And now I'm gonna go kill myself. And when I come back to life, we should have spawned at that checkpoint I triggered. However, only the checkpoint loaded, so we just fall through the ground, and there's nothing there. And now I'm going to show you the whole skip, because that's what happens. But if you play this in story mode, which I am in story mode now, and you get out of bounds here, and whoa, what is that screen? Okay, well, I'm getting out of bounds here. It's easy. If you want to do it, just do what I just did right there. You can kick down here. You have to kick glitch across the street because there's no collision detection. So you'll have to do that kick glitch for the skip. Now, that little screen in the corner is going to be speed running Chapter 7 normally, with the route that I take at least. And the main screen is going to be doing the skip. So this is going to show like how much time I would save at least doing this skip in a single segment speed run. Now once you run over here, you'll see the little loading icon appear in the bottom left corner. There it is. Once that finishes loading, it'll let you quit to the main menu. If you quit to the main menu and then press continue game, it will load that checkpoint that you just triggered along with everything else that's supposed to be there. Thus skipping the entire boat of the level titled The Boat, because now we're at the final checkpoint of level once you get off of the boat. So there's a timer there. That is the Sony Vegas default timer, by the way. That is going to count how long it takes the normal speedrun to catch up to the skip. And I'll tell you now, it's going to be a little while. So this skip saves a lot of time in single segment runs. Not chapter runs, because you can't do this in chapter runs, but in single segment runs you can. Now the little run that's going on right now, I made sure that there are no big mistakes, so like it's a good run. It's a good chapter 7 run, probably better than I would normally do in a single segment run anyway. So like this is, as long as I don't mess up the skip, it's like what I save here is just like a low amount of time I could save. But this is just like if the run that I would have gotten would have been really good. So we're going to go out of bounds here while we're waiting, because that door has no collision detection, because the developers wanted to make sure I had something to do while I'm explaining how to skip in single segment runs. So they were looking out for me, and I appreciate it. Now, let's see. I found this run a couple days ago while I was helping a new Mirror's Edge speedrunner learn how to speedrun Mirror's Edge. His name is Zerocool with 2 underscores. He streams on Twitch a lot and he has a YouTube account. And I wouldn't have found this skip without his help, actually. So it'd be cool if you want to go watch his stream or subscribe to his YouTube channel and stuff, because he's learning how to play this game right now, and on PC. Just, you know, so watch out for that. And we also found a skip in Chapter 4. It doesn't save as much time as this one, but it's still pretty cool. I uploaded that video yesterday. If you want to watch it, I'll put a link to that too, because it's pretty cool. And as far as I know, the 2 skips we found using this method of like going out of bounds, triggering a checkpoint, quitting and reloading, the Chapter 4 and Chapter 7 are the only ones we found that work. So if we find any others, I'll upload them, but as of this moment, I don't know of any others that work. So I guess we just have to wait till it catches up. This is cool though. I'm really happy that if we use this skip in single segment runs, which really no one does single segment runs except for like me and a few other people. But for the people who do, if you do this skip, you don't have to wait in that stupid truck at the beginning of the chapter anymore. And that makes me quite happy. Because waiting in that truck is pretty much the worst thing ever. Because it's just a minute of standing there. And it's super fun. But we get to skip it now. Okay, so just after the zip line, you go forward a little bit and that's where the checkpoint is. So this skip saves about 3 minutes and 20 seconds over a good Chapter 7 speedrun. That's pretty crazy. Now in single segment runs, we also cut out loading times, so the time it took me to quit and reload will be cut out as well. So it saves over 3.5 minutes, which is pretty awesome. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and it's a cool skip.